Hey guys, welcome back to Making Something Out of Nothing. It's Mama Reen here. So look what I got, you guys. I got me a little motor and pistol, bitch. Clickety clack clack. I've been wanting one of these forever. We got some guests in the house.
It's so late.
Yes, we got a new little salt and pepper. We're like,
So late,
oh, man,
guys.
Bougie, you might as well put me on the Food Network, baby, because we slippity sliding up in here.
I don't smell it.
Okay, hold on. So, with this new
Okay, you don't have to show everything.
motor and pistol, baby, I have some. We making it clap on a Monday. Clap, clap.
Clap, clap.
A clap back.
A clap back.
We gonna clap back.
Mine's not taller. She's just sitting on a chair.
Okay, you guys. So I'm gonna be using this new motor and pistol because I have these little
I don't like it.
chuck short ribs that I'm gonna marinate overnight. I'm gonna let all these flavors come together. I'm gonna let these juices do its thing. So tomorrow, when we decide to brown the outside of these ribs, honey, the flavor has just seeped on in that piece. Just seeped on in it. So we're starting it tonight. So baby making it clap on Monday. Lord, we ain't got no other choice but to make it clap.
It's so late.
So I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed your time with your family. Excuse me.
Ow.
With your baby daddies. With your baby mamas. Hell. With your kids too. So you guys, so this is how we're going to start off the marinade. You can just go ahead and throw in whole cloves of repellent. Use that thing, boy. Break it up. Just give it a 1-2 pound. Just so you can break the garlic up. And we can take the skin out.
I got it.
So we can take...
It smells horrible. You smell horrible because you haven't took a shower. You smell horrible with your breath.
Ooh.
You smell horrible when you don't paint your chonies.
Ooh.
You smell horrible when you don't. I have. Hey, this too. There.
And now we're going to go heavy on the pepper.
It's so late, guys. Mommy, can I mix it up?
Yes, and we're also going to go in with a little bit of olive oil.
Ooh.
And we're going to make a yummy paste. See that we're going to tap out at because, you know, these children. All right, so we have our short ribs. We're going to go ahead and put the ribs into a Ziploc. Rupi, why don't you do that?
Mine, it's not. It tastes good.
I don't like it because
Well,
it's
yeah.
nature.
Well, yeah, because you don't like eating it.
Didn't I just say stop arguing on my show? My nerves right now with the fucking kids. Lord, I know I wanted him and I know I lay down for him. Alright, so we have our ribs in the bag. Just waiting to get drenched with our flavorful pepper garlic. And make sure you get everything out, bitch, because you pay for that shit with your EBT. And just take your time, bitch. Press all the flavors into it. Get into it. Ooh. Can never catch a break. I swear to God. Double bag it, bitch. Stay protected at all times. Nobody trying to wake up itching and burning. Wrap it up. But back to the massage. I know I just be doing way too much, but that's why you guys love me. Okay, so these are gonna marinate overnight, bitch. I may even put them on the barbecue. There you are. I know, you know I get confused sometimes. Is this shit too loud? Okay, so now they're gonna go into the refrigerator overnight. Okay, so we've had our yummy chuck beef, whatever it's called, ribs in the refrigerator for video up real quick. I was gonna put them on the barbecue, but bitch, it's too hot out there. I was gonna turn the oven, but bitch, it's too hot in here. So I'm just gonna do them on the stovetop real quick. Fire and high. I'm only gonna put a little bit of oil because if you recall, we put a little bit of oil in the marinade, so it's gonna be already lubed up. So,
Alright, so let's just go in here. So if you wanted, you can just brown them and then put them in the oven so they can continue cooking. Or like I said, you can do it on the barbecue. But when you put them down, don't touch them because you want to get a nice crust on the outside. The garlic is
okay, you guys, so I flipped them and I turned the stove down a little bit because we don't want the garlic burning too much. Because, you know, it tastes gross. But now that we have both sides seared, I'm going to put the top on now so the inside can cook. Can't with this pimple. Don't be feeling on me when you walk by.
Then why can't you get that pimple thing and take it off?
You're a smart man. He's gonna like big girls. Alright, so cut up your Popeyes, put them in some water. You can peel them, but I like a little girthiness onto them. Just gonna add a little bit of salt into the water with my little bougie little salt and pepper thing. Heavy on the salt. So this, I only have purple onion. Normally I only use it for salads, but whatever. Alright, so let those go and get nice and caramelized. Okay, now that your guys know that you're going, those motherfucking onions are translucent, smelling sweet and lovely. We're gonna hit it with a little bit of butter. I really wouldn't recommend putting this heap of butter in because I put a whole heap of butter in the potatoes and you see all that manteca that came out of the ribs. Just go ahead and use that because we need to what's that word? We need to preserve our arteries. A little nice little gravy. I'm going for a little thin gravy, so not too much. So just let that butter cook the flour. Oh shit. With the chicken broth. And this is also going to continue to cook the meat on the inside. Because I needed the pan and I wanted the meat to be like submerged in the gravy so it could like boil the meat, tenderize it, make it nice and soft.
Like this soft.
No, like your mama soft. So what I'm gonna do now, we went ahead and got the potatoes boiled. I'm gonna take a little, I like to peel them with these gloves because I don't like to. Okay, you guys, so now I'm going to get started on the mashed potatoes, and we went ahead and peeled all of them. So what I like to do is, in a little saucepan, we're going to be putting some butter, some heavy cream, and a little bit of Parmesan just for a little salt. My business. And then we are going to just warm it through so we don't put cold cream into the potatoes. We're just going to mash that thing up and get it nice and smooth. And you know, we're making mashed potatoes, so winter's coming. It's time for us deep dish babies to come through. It's our time to shine, honey. You know, summer's not always the best to us. We be sweating too much. But winter's coming, boy, and I'm ready for you. Alright, so let's go ahead and melt this butter down. Hey, you guys, so the butter's melted. The cream is warmed through from the microwave. Now, what we're going to do is add a couple pieces of fresh repellent into the butter, and we're going to keep them whole. Okay, so just have your flame on low, and we are just going to perfume the butter with the garlic. And we also want to cook the garlic through, but very slowly, honey. You better take your time with me because I got a whole lot of loving to give out. And once the garlic is... Go ahead, boy.
Which one? Salt or pepper?
Salt. You have to say sprinkle me, man.
Okay. Sprinkle me, man.
So now that our garlic has been cooking for about 5 minutes, I was moving it around the entire time. I did kind of break it up a little bit. So now it's time to go in with the cream. Oh, it looks like it didn't melt up. And then I also like to put in, I always use seasoned salt when I'm making mashed potatoes. Just seasoned salt always goes with some potatoes. And you guys should be... As you can tell, I went ahead and poured in the Parmesan as the cream was still cooking, just so it can melt. So it's kind of like an Alfredo sauce, but I don't like Alfredo, so this is like a Reen sauce. So let's go ahead and pour it right on over the potatoes. And I'd start off probably with about half. And you're gonna think that it's gonna be too watery, but just trust the process. Now just incorporate. Oh Lord have mercy. These potatoes are about to be ridiculous. Guys, those potatoes are ridiculous.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, and just real quick, we're gonna be doing our vegetables in one pan, the asparagus and the purple, what's it called, cauliflower. So we're just, I've already cleaned them, chopped them. My son is like geeked over these vegetables. I mean, the potatoes. All right, so we have a hot pan with olive oil. In goes the asparagus. All right, so in goes the cauliflower, and we're just gonna give this a nice little sear. I'm not gonna use butter because I used enough butter in the gravy as well as the potatoes. So we're just gonna keep these vegetables super simple. Put a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of sea salt. Not too much because those potatoes have a lot of good flavor, so you don't want everything to. So let's get started with the garlic mashed potatoes. Oh my goodness. They really are so fire. Alright, then we're gonna go in with our little short rib, and I'm gonna just plate me a little one. And let's get our vegetables. A little bit of asparagus. Our purple cauliflower. And if you wanted to do your cauliflower separate, or like you can also put it into the potatoes to do like a cauliflower mashed potato mash. I also drained or skimmed off some of the fat that rose to the top from the meat. Now we're just gonna hit it with a little bit of gravy. And if your bitch don't clap to this after, look, good Lord, you better bend that bitch over after this meal, honey. How delicious. The potatoes, you guys, I really didn't outnumber myself this time. It's really good.
And I'm not warming anything up because it was
Alright, you guys, I'll see you on Wet Wednesdays. Have a good
Happy
week.
Clap Monday.
Make it clap Monday.
Make it.